All right, look, bro. We finally back, but fuck you, Trav, for not being here. I don't know what the hell's going on. You probably still sucking on that motherfucking salami uncut that Glizzy Eddie talking about. Well, what's up, bro? It's been a minute, Pat. Thank you for being a man and stepping in, Pat. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, this should have been from the beginning of the year. You do I understand that. I should be here. I don't know why I'm not on here. You never gave me my explanation, but it's okay.
There was never an explanation. There was we always told you can come back and do protected back or protect their
Right.
shoulders. But shit didn't work out. But for whatever reason, finally we back on. It's been a couple weeks. Um, it's been a couple weeks. Shit's not been looking right. Travis, congratulations on your new job. Job scheduling's kind of been fucking us up. I was away one weekend in fucking New Hampshire. Funny story, bro. Thought I was about to die in New Hampshire.
Let me guess. She went up too far.
Nah. First of all, you bugging the fuck out. Second, I was in Subway and I'm ordering a sandwich for us to
She put
get,
it up here.
yo, chill the fuck out, bro.
So you
Chill the
ordered the
fuck out.
sandwich. Yo, please
So
don't tell me it has salami on it.
no, that's for Trav, right? So I order a sandwich. Lady's like, yo, what do you want? I'm like, lettuce, tomatoes, whatever. They have a little bell at the corner of the door. So somebody walks in and she goes, cling, cling, cling. I do this. Motherfucker had blood all over his hoodie. Yo, word to everything. He had blood and he's standing at the door just like this. He doesn't get in line to order and he's just waiting there. The whole time, like, I'm about to die for a fucking Subway sandwich.
Let
This,
me
this is
guess. Your
it. This,
Puerto Rican instincts kicked in. You broke the
yo,
glass and held up two pieces of glass.
yo, I was like, this is it. This is it. I'm going out for a fucking turkey and cheese. This is how I go out. But
He walked
yo,
back
first
out,
of
or
all,
what he do?
now he just stood there
For how
the whole
long?
time. Yo, the I if it took the lady probably like let's say another 5 minutes to finish making because I got 4 sandwiches.
So,
It
so he waited for four sandwiches.
Yo, he just stood there.
Was he letting people buy? What?
I was the only one in.
Oh, so that's even creepier.
I was the only one there, bro. There was
How long was
nobody
the
else.
awkward stare between all three of you?
Yo, so I'm like now just focus on the lady. I'm like, yo, let me get lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, like a little bit. Like I'm like, yo, speed this shit up. And she's like,
Was she Indian?
nah, she like a fiend out white lady.
Oh, okay.
Um,
He's
but
probably waiting for her. He was waiting for
yeah,
her.
she was waiting for something, man, because the shit was pretty scary. But how
Well,
you
I'm
been, man?
glad
How
you
first of
made it
all,
out of there nice and neat.
how's been your fantasy year so far? How's been obviously your Giants? Showed some kind of hope with Dart and Scatterboo, and then looks like the firing of Dable. So how you feeling about the Giants, man?
Uh, I'm glad. I ain't gonna say I'm glad they fired David, but we needed a coaching change. Like we need somebody that we need a dog at the helm. He's just not that guy. Like he's not. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. We don't need that with the Giants.
And how about what was going on in your fantasy world, man?
Yo, I just can't get my starting lineup right. I just can't. I'm glad I'm not 94% with a 1-9 record though.
A what record?
1-9?
And who's that? Who has a 1-9 record?
The Hall of Fame champion himself, Jalen. What is
So,
going on, bro? What is
yo,
going on, Jalen?
Jalen, if you in here, if you watching, Jalen, would you please chime in? Like, I know injuries played a part. I know it's just been bad luck on your end as far as, like I said, injuries, starting the wrong players, things like that. Rumor has it, right, from an unknown source. This sources stay anonymous. That once a certain person stopped giving Jalen the blueprints, shit went south.
Jalen, can we be honest now? Can we bring the truth to the forefront? And can you finally agree that if it wasn't for my source, your record would be completely different from what it is now. I gave you the source 2 years ago. You did what you did. I stopped with certain shit, start saying shit, stop doing certain things while he's really paying attention. Now your season is kind of looking in debacles, brother. I don't know what to tell
So
you. I ain't never have a bad season like the one you
do
having.
do you agree with Alex and saying that last season was a fluke championship?
No, he used my method.
Your method, Marcus's players, because Marcus is saying, and Marcus told me all year, if he doesn't make those trades with Jalen, Jalen doesn't win. Marcus does.
Nah,
Now,
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. And the reason
I want
because
to.
I'm gonna be honest, right? This is one thing about Jalen. Jalen knows who he drafts because he was high on JSN for 3 years straight, and every year that kid got better. So Jalen knows football. He just doesn't know. I don't think he knows how to structure. Kales, chill out, Kales. Chill out, Kales. Your method. You don't even do fantasy. Chill out, brother man. But Jalen knows how to pick his players. He just I don't know what his strategy is for certain things. I know I've had a strategy since we came into this league. Since you started the league, I've had the same strategy every year. And almost every year I've been successful. Every year, damn near. Look, I did
Now,
it again this year. It's just my lineup I had to tweak up a little bit, which
so
caused me to be where I'm at now.
speaking about that, right? Your boy knocked out a little early yesterday. I got the messages from you guys. Um, I helped you out. You know, like you did some. You dropped someone by mistake. I put him back on your roster, but then
And then
you
I dropped
dropped
him
him
in.
again.
Now, the reason
Now,
for that,
explain that, and please explain your thought process behind this trade with Jeff, because I think Jeff got you, and this is my opinion. Mike Evans might be out until the playoffs, the
mhm,
real NFL playoffs, so he might miss the entire fantasy season.
I don't believe so. I
What?
think he'll be back 16, but it was really I had a bunch of receivers to play around with. Like it's not like
Okay.
I didn't have a bunch of them just sitting there. So I'm like, damn. I know he's wanted Tate the whole season. He's wanted him back since he traded him to me in the beginning. And I'm like, you know what? I do need a running back. I wasn't high on I'm gonna call him Vidal. On Vidal, I wasn't high on him, but I'm like, damn, I need another running back just in case because Kareem Hunt ain't been the same Kareem Hunt since the last 23 years. And he's only been in the league, what, 12? So I had to pull the trigger on that. And then I'm like, shit, I get another tight end. I'm like, I had 5 tight ends. I ain't know who to get rid of. And I was like, yo, this man Darren don't stay healthy for nothing. So let me just get rid of him again. At first I wanted to keep him though, but I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is. I'll get rid of him. But anybody need tight ends or receiver, come see me. I got a bunch of them to get rid of.
Listen, on that note, I'm gonna just put this out there. AJ Brown is on the block.
Damn.
I can't hold on to him no more.
He
I'm
crying in
not
your
even
ear too?
listen. I'm not even asking for a player in return. If somebody want to buy me a McDouble, I'm cool with that. I'm straight with I'm straight with a McDouble. If anybody's
McDouble and
willing
six
to
piece nuggets? I
listen for
get you the
AJ
zesty
Brown,
sauce. How you like
that's
it?
a win.
I
That's
know
a
you like the
win.
zesty sauce. I
Come
get
on,
you the zesty sauce.
zesty sauce is fire, bro. Those are onion rings at BK. Stop playing. No, but let's go over the first matchup of the week. So obviously we've been MIA for a couple weeks, so we're just gonna go right to week 10. So the first matchup we got Patrick against Jalen. So I don't know. Was this obviously your first and only time playing against Jalen this week? Pat, you handle business, man. 138, 133.81 to 106.74. I don't know if this was a statement game, a revenge game. I don't know. Like it's a rivalry between you and Jalen, right? It's love hate. Obviously, shit gets a little crazy during fantasy year. Testosterone is through the roof, egos are through the roof. But at the end of the day, it's all love. But it seems like you just bent Jalen over your knee, gave him a good old ass whooping, like a pops is supposed to do to his son.
I'm tired of losing. That's what it was. It ain't have nothing to do with Jalen. I was tired of losing. I was tired of losing, brother. And not only that, I was so hurt because half my team was on a bye. I had to play these people. I had no choice, brother. I only could switch out one person, and I'm sitting here like, which receiver am I gonna go with? And I'm gonna be honest, like that receiver, in a sense, I was just like, damn, I should have kept him in because the person who I thought was gonna do numbers didn't do numbers. But
Hold on, what we got? We
we'll
got.
go over
I
my
need. I
matchup,
need
so
parts
we'll
of this
see.
fantasy next year. Look, there's a little waiting. There's a little waiting period. We got a couple people already who got their numbers taken. If you willing to hold on, if some people drop and other people don't want to join, I got no problem bringing in someone new. Obviously, we got a new person this year, and Sean, or Deshaun, depending on how you pronounce it, how you spell it.
Sean, Deshaun.
Sean, Deshaun.
Deshaun.
So,
Three Sean, like Travis called me earlier. Three Sean Bryanson.
Three Sean
that should be the name.
Bryanson.
That should be the name of their team. Three Sean Bryanson.
But like we said, let's go over Jalen Scar, right? Jalen had traded Jalen Hurts at the beginning of the year for Daniel Jones. I can't remember the exact details of the trade, but I know Hurts and Daniel Jones were for each other. Daniel Jones gives Jalen 11.8, Derrick Henry 12.65, J.K. Dobbins, which thank you for being out because that brings my R.J. Harvey stock through the roof. Who wants R.J. Harvey? He out there, man. 10.15. Zay Flowers for Jalen with 12.85. Parker Washington with 12.5. That was a little sneaky pickup by Jalen. Jalen's been oh, look, number one fan right here. Number one fan. What's up, Alexa? What's up, mamas? She be liking and subscribing, man. But sneaky, Jalen's been playing the waiver wires all year long. Picked up Parker Washington with 12.5 since this guy's been out. What's the fucking guy? The rookie, Travis Hunter. Then Harold Fannin Jr. with 8.9. Rashard White, another waiver wire pickup. Once Bucky went out, Jalen was the first one on it with 11.4. Eddie Pinheiro, 1.5. Seahawks defense with 25.34. Right? Seahawks defense balled the fuck out. I think the first two possessions, they had two strips, sack fumbles for a return touchdown. DeMarcus Lawrence has more touchdown than big name receivers out there, which is fucking insane. DeMarcus Lawrence has more touchdowns than big name running backs out there, which is fucking insane.
That boy is snapping.
All right. Then let's go over the winner side. Pat, were you fresh off of like a losing streak? Like, yes. Did this snap a losing? How many games you lost?
3.
So you were on a 3-game losing streak. So this win brings you back to 500 at 5-5.
Correct. And then
my boy, Mr. Substitute Teacher, my boy, Mr. Chris Rivers, because you look like Punt Son right now. If anybody don't know who Punt Son is, go look him up. Pat looks just like him right now.
You evil as shit. That man's teeth is like over here.
Yo,
like his teeth is separated.
Like, just look, go look at Chris Rivers. Your man Pat look like
Chris
him.
Rivers, my man.
Started Caleb Williams with 29.8. Christian McCaffrey, 19.10. That trade is looking beautiful for you. You dumped a Saquon who hasn't been performing this year. I know,
it ain't his
obviously.
Fault. It's not Saquon's fault.
Hey, listen. If you ain't running the ball, it's your fault, motherfucker. If you can't tackle behind the line of scrimmage, you better do something. Jalen Warren. Honestly, I didn't know he was Samoan.
He's Samoan?
Yeah, you know, after he gets like a first down touchdown, he does like that S shit. That's for Samoa.
Yeah. I thought that was for salami. I thought it was Travis out there for a minute.
So your man Samoa at 12.35. Then we got Jalen Waddle. Obviously, you know, you always somehow end up with Jalen Waddle on your roster. I don't know if it's because you're a low-key fan of Miami. I don't know if you're a low-key fan of Jalen Waddle or just the fact that you and him walk the same with 19.9.
I trust Waddle. That's what it is. I trust him. He held me down for many years.
Then you got Wendell Robinson with 13.2. Obviously, I think he's the number one receiver out there because I don't think Slayton is the guy. So put up decent numbers in your wide receiver 2 spot. Then your man had Jawan Johnson that Jalen, I think, just dropped him last week.
Yes, he did. And I
picked up Jawan Johnson, 19.45. You had Jordan Addison in your flex with 6.75. Had a rough day against Baltimore. Then you picked up Bagley from the Colts with 5.8, and your Panthers defense had 7.46. Sorry, like like you said. Let me see. Let me look at you. Right, you had McMillan. Just McMillan. That's the only person you could have really put, and I'm
It
pretty
would have
sure
been
you
for
glad
Addy.
you benched Jordan Love.
Boy. Cause I'm not gonna lie. One week I might start him, he might not do damn shit. The next week he wants
Yeah.
to play like a golden boy. I said, no, I
Listen,
can't trust him like that no
and,
more.
and that's the part of fantasy, man. You just don't know. You just
And Caleb, people was sleeping on that man. He's showing out. He is showing out. He up there in Chicago with them nails painted on. I don't know if they keeping his fingers warm, but that boy is accurate, my boy. He is
like
accurate.
he's playing pretty good. I give him that. Kalen was playing pretty. He's playing a lot better than his rookie year. His rookie year he was fucking terrible. Roma Dunze is clearly the number one receiver in Chicago. Right. I know some people for whatever reason are still high on DJ Moore. DJ Moore is he ain't it, man.
He's not. I'm
Colston
glad I gave
Loveland.
him up.
Colston Loveland's been playing fucking pretty good at rookie tight end on the Bears. What I want to see is more usage of Luther Burden. I think Luther Burden can be something not great in this league, but really good in this league. And the fact that obviously DJ Moore might, they might move DJ Moore in the offseason. They might cut DJ Moore. So Luther Burden might be next up, right? But now we got matchup number 2 of the week, man. We got Sean, Deshaun against Trav, right?
You want me to
Sean
go over that one
finally.
or you got it?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, because I had your matchup pulled up, but let me
Yeah, I
pull
don't know.
up.
It's like it moves around because my matchup was first. This one was actually second at first, and then it went to yours. So I don't know what the hell happened.
You said Ryan
Yeah,
Shaw versus
Ryan's
Trav,
then.
right?
Yep.
Here we go. So in this another debacle of a game, of course, we kind of getting used to Trav getting at this part of the season and starting to drop the ball. So Trav took an L, Theo Felipe, as he likes to
Listen.
call himself, or Theo Salami.
No. So that is Travis being a dick, right? Because that's an aerial view of my Chrome Dome. That you know what? I didn't know how bad this shit was up here, right? Obviously, I can't see the top of my shit. So I'm like, yo, Trav, how bad is your shit? Because you've been balding way before I was. So I showed him how I'm looking, and your man uses that against me. So fuck you, Trav.
Yo, Theo Felipe is crazy. Theo Salami Felipe.
Nah, so
Debacling.
Trav, fuck. I don't appreciate that picture, man.
Okay. Please be safe. Yeah, leave it on. Thank you. I'm sorry.
All right, you good,
um,
man.
so yeah, Sean took the dub versus Trav at 136.60 versus 106.25. Let's see how this trade worked out for Mr. Trav. Jalen's been playing mediocre at 16.10. That's what he gave him on the day. Saquon, like I said, I don't think it's Saquon's fault. Yeah, he's been getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but hey man, the tush push is becoming a problem. Them players can't block as they used to. But
So
he put up 13.85. Aaron Jones put up 16.65. Like you said, DJ Moore, a no-show. Donut. Drake London. This probably is the only thing that's saving him for next year because he needs them points. This man gave him 25.65. Zach Ertz gave him 9.90. Uh, Devontae Smith gave him 17.40. Lutz, no luck with that leg, gave him 1.70. And the Buffalo defense gave him 5 points. Now, This man Travis has left Jay Will on the bench damn near all year.
Yep.
And all year.
After complaining at draft day, oh, I wanted Jameson Williams. There was collusion. Da 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 da. I made it right. We made a deal. I said, yo, you want JMO? Go ahead. You know what? Let's make things right. I give
And
him JMO for him not to start him.
and J-Mo hasn't, yeah, J-Mo's been on the bench chilling. Just like James and Winston. Like they just been back there relaxing. That man had 25-15 on the bench. That wouldn't help. It definitely would have never helped. He still would have needed more points, but it would have been another. He would have never got smacked down again like he did before previously.
You know what? Let me see. Let me just go over his
And
right. If
even
he
he
starts,
could have started Green Bay Packers over Buffalo.
that, that's
He
what I'm
could have
saying.
beat him.
If he starts Jamison Williams, right, that's obviously over DJ Moore because DJ Moore gave him 0. So that's 25 points right there. So he moves up to 31. And then if he starts Buffalo, I mean, if he starts Green Bay, that's an extra 4 points. So he goes up to 35. I'm not sure how the decimals are working because I'm just doing full numbers. He might have, who knows, he might have won this game
How
or
much?
lost
All right,
by
let me
like point
see.
something.
So his total was 106.25.
106.25, right?
At
Add 20,
9.98.
add, no. Add 25.15 because that was a full, remember, DJ Moore gave him 0.
Yeah.
And then add
You're gonna
4.98.
subtract. No, you're gonna subtract.
No, you add 4.98 because that's the difference between
Oh well,
Green
yeah,
Bay and, yeah.
yeah. Okay. And does he? What's the final
Oh,
result?
I thought you were doing the math, bro.
Oh no, my bad, my bad. I was leaving it up to you. Where Alex at when we need him? Where's Alex? So all right. So we have 29. Right. It's
No.
29.
So 106.25,
It's gonna
right?
be 30. This is how much you're adding to his total. 30. Um. 30-14 to his total. 30-13. I'm sorry. 30-13.
30.
And
No, he
that
would
does
have still
not
lost
put him
by just, he would have still lost just by like points, though.
by a
Like
couple
point
of
something.
points something.
Yeah.
Yep. So damn. All right, let's go to Sean Deshaun. Uh Sam Darnold was Sam Darnold
Sean
was kind of
Deshaun.
Deshaun
Yeah.
LaShawn McCon. All right. Sam Darnold had 7.70, which is a surprise because he's been balling all season. Uh James Cook put up 11.20. Jahmyr Gibbs. I know this makes you so furious. So furious. Your boy put up 39.70. That man is balling.
He is balling out of control.
Now, Montgomery, I don't know what to tell you. That boy got to get it together. He
You
has to
know,
get it together.
it hasn't been bad. Like Montgomery's been what I expected from Montgomery, right? I've expected consistency anywhere between 10 and kind of 15 points from him. Once in a while he'll go off for 20 something, and then sometimes he's going off for single digits. Um, but that's what I kind of, when I drafted Montgomery, I kind of knew this. I went obviously 3 receivers, Neighbors, Puka, AJ Brown, which
How did
Neighbors
that
get
work
hurt.
out?
Well, if Neighbors don't get hurt and fucking AJ Brown plays like AJ Brown, then I'm fucking saying golden. But I don't want to talk about it.
All right, back to Sean's lineup. You have Marvin Harrison Jr. with 14.80. Gary Wilson with donut. This man he could have ended up with way more points, but
He
he
could have.
let you slide, Trav. He let you slide. Um, then you have hold up, I just lost my screen. Tyler Warren with what was it? Oh, what the hell? Tyler Warren with 18.90. I don't know who this kid is, but it seems like he shows up a lot. Um, who is he?
Who? Tyler
like,
Warren?
yeah,
Bro, he was the number 1 tight end coming out of this year's draft from Penn State.
that's what I'm saying. I don't even remember this kid being called on the draft date. Like, I don't remember that. But let me see who else we got. Woody Marks had another 18 on him, no, 17.10 on him. Richard had 10.20 at his kicker, and then he had Jacksonville defense with 17 points. Jacksonville's defense is starting to come together. I don't know about that offense. Travis Hunter just got his first touchdown, what, 2 weeks ago, last week?
And then he got hurt.
And then he got hurt. What's your expectancy for his career? Because I don't see it going anywhere unless he decides to play one side of the ball.
I think he needs to decide. If I'm Travis Hunter, I'm going to play a receiver, right? They get paid more than cornerbacks. And I think as the number 2 receiver in Jacksonville, because I don't think he's better than Brian Thomas. Even though Brian
He's not.
Thomas is having a bad year, I think Brian Thomas is the better receiver out of the two. That means Travis Hunter is playing and facing the second cornerback on teams. I think he can beat the second corners. Not every team has a good number
Number
two.
two. Yeah, absolutely.
Compared to him being the guy at corner, he's gonna have to play against the Jamar Chases, against the JJs, the St. Browns, all the number 1 receivers out there, Pukas. So he has a better career playing and being the number 2 receiver on Jacksonville than being the number 1 corner at Jacksonville.
Absolutely. And I feel the same way. I'm like, yo, just even on a physical note, these guys are all stronger than you if you're at corner. Like you're built like a breadstick, my boy. You're gonna have to run and just catch it.
And that's another thing too, right? Like I know Sauce is a little skinnier cornerback. I know there's some skinnier, but these receivers are big and physical, man.
You got the AJ Browns. You have your even your smaller receivers at Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is going. He got a lot of babies for a reason. That man is putting them down. He's putting them down, brother. He will put you on your ass and keep it moving.
I think it's lucky for his career right now. His knee wasn't a total tear. He didn't shred his knee up. So at this point, just sit back, start your little rehab on and get ready for next year, man. Decide where you want to be, what side of the ball you want to play on. I think going both sides in the NFL is crazy. You can't do it. You're talking about the best of the best.
That is wild to go both sides in the NFL.
You're talking about the best of the best. So I don't think it's a good idea.
For these NFL stars, huh? Talk real freaky.
Yeah, you fucking bugging. But then we got Eddie, Eddie's been on a slot, a little slump lately, which is crazy because Eddie's still 7-3. Eddie's still considered one of the better teams in the league, but his team hasn't been producing. He lost to Brian. He was pissed about that.
Absolutely heartbroken about that.
And for those that didn't watch that Monday night game, I believe was it Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. Yeah. Eddie was down. He's coming back. He has Dak Prescott. He has their tight end Ferguson. And there was someone else he had. And Brian had the Dallas kicker. He had Aubrey. So Dak throws a late touchdown. It gives Eddie the lead by a little bit. I think was it against the Chargers? Did they play the Chargers that day? I can't remember who they played, but whoever team they played kicked the ball back to Dallas, right? Dallas is now down. They're playing from behind, so their running game is non-existent. The DNs are pinning their ears back. The last drive, right? I kid you not, because I was watching this shit with Kevin. Dak gets sacked, -1. Second play, Dak gets sacked, another -1. So that's 2 points taken off of Eddie's total. The next play after that, Dak throws like a fucking Hail Mary, gets picked off. That's another -2. So he lost 4 points in a row. Brian ends up coming back to beat him by point something or 1 point something.
Damn. Heartbroken.
In fucking insane that should happen. But we got Eddie, like I said, he's been a
little. So what's
slow.
Worse? The Dak debacle, or what happened to me in the playoffs a couple years ago?
Okay. Because of the time of year it has to be the playoffs. To have a stat correction and bump you out of the championship game is wild.
Wicked.
It's wild.
Wicked.
So
I would have had two chips.
just because I I believe that. I firmly your team was fucking lights out that year. I firmly believe that shit. So the fact that you had a stat correction at the semifinals, you win, you prepare for your championship game, all of a sudden on Wednesday, you get sent down to the third place game is fucking insane.
Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
So
Heartbreaking.
I would definitely say that. So, I've been saying this all year and I'm gonna stand on it. Marcus, your team is ass, Marcus. It's ass. You beat me week 1, and you got 3 wins since then. Your team is fucking ass, Marcus. You 4-6. You're the ninth place team right now. Technically, the playoffs started. You know who'll be in the playoffs? This fucking guy. How about you, Marcus? How about your team started? Where you at, Marcus? You on the outside looking in. You want to hold on. Let me see if I can get the. You want to kiss the sack already, Marcus? I might as well just give it to you because that's how bad your fucking team is.
Should I play them? Should I play them the little violin?
Please do. you your team is fucking terrible, Marcus. But on that note, you put up a close game. This was 108-64 to 107 even. Eddie takes the dub. At one point, his team name was 2-0 because he already had beaten Marcus, I think, right?
Yeah.
So his team name was 2-0. Then he put Mr. Hanky as his logo, saying that Marcus, your team is shit. That's what he's referring to. He's referring to your team right there. Let's go over the loser side, right? Bum ass Lamar Jackson with 19.5, right? I don't know what's your hype on Ashton Genty 14.8. Ashton Genty's a bum. The Raiders are a bum. Your team is trash. Then we had Alvin Kamara 15.75. Devontae Adams, who I don't know, this guy just doesn't age. 20.95, man. Going to LA with Stafford and Puka not being the number one guy, he's the number two, and he's better than the corners he's facing is easy.
That would
20.95.
probably. I'm gonna be honest. For a veteran receiver, that's probably the best situation you could be in. Being
I
a
think
number two
so.
guy to a gunslinger.
And then we got Jacoby Myers. He knew how bad the Raiders were. He wanted out. He's in Jacksonville right now, 7.6. David Njoku with 10.10. We got Tyrone Tracy with 8.85. Right, he had a solid real game. He had 71 rushing yards, but that doesn't matter in fantasy. Chase McLaughlin with 5.6. The Buccaneers defense with 4.2. Like I said, it was a close game, Marcus. So close. So fucking close. But your team is fucking terrible. Just came up short. To my boy Eddie. Eddie's back. Taking, like I said, he's one of the top. Eddie, Jeff, and Conrad are the top 3 teams in the league, man.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I just did the trade with Jeff, right? And I keep telling people every year, if y'all don't trade with Jeff at all, and that's my guy, that's my Jewish brother. You feel me? Kosher, brother. Kosher. Yo, if y'all don't trade with that man never has a good season. Everybody falls for his Jewish
I,
ways.
but you know what it is? I think I think it's easier said than done, right? Everybody can try to boycott Jeff, but when Jeff is hoarding the quarterbacks, which he didn't do this year,
He didn't. He
Jeff
hoarded. What did he
he
hoard this
hoarded
year?
the top 2 tight ends. He hoarded McBride and Bowers,
And I think
right?
he won a bunch of running backs this year.
And now when he has those guys and you want an advantage out of position and you're okay, you know what? Yeah, like I'll give up this guy to get Brock Bowers. I'll give up these 2 guys to get McBride. Why not? You're making your team better. Shit, I got McBride and Joe Burrow from him. Now Joe Burrow got hurt after week fucking 2. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you. The year, fuck you. Trey McBride has been balling out. So um I think people underestimate Jeff. People think Jeff doesn't know what he's doing. People laugh at Jeff. Jeff is one of the smartest fucking guys I know. Jeff is one of the most sneakiest guys I know.
If you sit here, anybody in this league sit here and laughs at whatever Jeff is doing, you shouldn't be in this league. because we all the seasoned vets, the ones that are in the Hall of Fame. No shot at Jalen. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say when you say
No shot
that
at Jalen.
are,
No shot
what?
at no shot at Jalen. But there's certain people in this league that we know do not let Jeff get away with it. Me, you, Alex, Eddie. Trav falls to his ways sometimes, so I'm not gonna say Trav. But there's certain people that we just know when Jeff hits you, that when Jeff texts you, that fucking AI that it's on his mind of that day, Jeff ain't coming to play. That trade is gonna yo. It took it. This is a trade that he's been bugging me for at least 3 weeks now. People don't realize that Jeff is a madman. He's a mad scientist,
Yeah,
and I'm
Jeff.
getting sick of it.
Jeff sends text messages out at 5 in the morning, like, "Hey, we're gonna make a deal today." Jeff is sending offers in the middle of the night. At like mid, like it's Jeff is nonstop on the fucking trades, non fucking stop. Some of them are ridiculous. Um,
Just
some
to
of
catch
them
your
are
attention.
some of them are pretty like, oh, okay, that's not bad. Um, but for whatever reason, this year, Jeff Jeff's price for me is up here, right?
Extremely high.
Jeff's
Extremely
price
high.
for Alex is down here. And I don't understand.
Because
Because
it's normally the other way around.
I'll talk to Jeff. I'm like, yo, I'm interested in this guy. Let's do something. He's like, oh, you want him? You got to give me him and him. I'm like, whoa, chill the fuck out. And then all of a sudden, it'll be like, trade has been accepted. And I look, I'm like, wait a minute. You wanted X and Y, X, Y, and Z for this guy, but yeah, you give him to Alex for this fucking guy. I don't know what Alex is doing this year. I don't know if he's the fact that he's been a little more on the quieter side because he's also got a new job going on. So congrats to you, Alex. But Alex was the bad cop in his good cop, bad cop situation, right?
Yes, of course.
I'm now getting taxed insane on shit, and Alex is going, oh, here you go. This is free. Take them. Take them. I don't need them. Take them, Alex. So I don't know what the fuck is going on between Jeff and Alex. I don't know what kind of connection they're making on and off the fantasy app. I don't know what kind of pillow talking they're doing. I don't know what kind of side group chat they have. They are Jets fans, so they might have a Jet group chat. I really don't know. I don't know.
Jeff is probably taking Alex to the mosque. Like I'm almost certain of it. Like they're in there praying together.
I really don't know. All I know is Jeff. It's 6:05 on the East Coast. Where the fuck is the Eddie's message of the day, Jeff?
Absolutely, we still haven't got that.
We need Eddie's math. That she said 85% of Jalen discard him. But speaking about Eddie, your man started old ass Aaron Rodgers, who only gave him 6 points, 6.05 against the Chargers defense. Then your man started Bijan, not 3 Sean, with 12.05. Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is the reason why Eddie came back to win 20.95 points on Monday night against the Eagles. Quinton Johnston with 9.7. Quentin Johnston with 9.7. Then he had DK Metcalf with 7 points even. Kyle Pitts with 6.3. Alec Pierce, flex start of the week with 19.15. The Colts offense has been shitting on motherfuckers all year. Dicker the kicker with 12.8, and then the Eagles defense with 14.64. So Eddie needed every last one of these points to beat Marcus, but you know what? You did. Thank you for proving my point, Eddie. I appreciate you. Because now Marcus is on the outside looking in. What's the next matchup of the week, man? It gotta be who I think it is, right?
It's you.
It's
you. It's you.
I don't want to go over it.
Yeah, you're not. I'm gonna have fun with going over this one. Yo, damn near 50 points. What happened?
What happened? What happened? Hold on. If you look three spots, hold on. If you look, let me tell you what happened. If you look
Should
2
I just
spots
say the
down
one name they put
on
up?
Conrad's side, just look. He has one person and the second person. That's what fucking happened.
All right, look,
Mr. Jonathan
listen,
Taylor.
y'all.
Hold on.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, fellas.
Before
right?
you start, before you start, Jonathan Taylor helped me do the same thing to Eddie a couple years ago. Jonathan
Okay.
Taylor had about 5 touchdowns. We gave Eddie a nice little memorial. We had a nice little eulogy for Eddie when I killed him. So it's only fair, right? Karma comes around and bites me in the ass with Jonathan Taylor. So I just got to take it, man. It is what it is, man.
I bet you did take it. You used to
Hey,
it.
listen, this is a no pause podcast, bro.
Pause. All right, so look, y'all. I'm gonna go over your team first, Smurf, and then
You know,
when I go over Conrad's team, Jonathan Taylor's score is gonna be the last one I say because I'm gonna need y'all to
you,
make this do this math.
you know what's crazy though? Before you start, right? I scored 127. I would have. These are the teams I would have beaten. I would have beaten Jalen. I would have
Trav,
beaten both Eddie and Marcus. I would have beaten Travis. I would have beaten Kevin. I would have beaten Brian. I would have beaten 6 teams. You take myself out, so that's 7. I would have only lost to 5 teams. And one of those 5 teams is who the fuck I played. Like, yo,
all right, so
listen.
the score
I
was
was hold
127.
on, because I gotta let you guys know. But I'm not gonna say the score because I know you want to go over it. This was a Sunday morning game, right? And London, Germany, or some crazy shit,
Yo,
wherever they
I,
were.
I woke up
I know
early
Jeff
to
wasn't
watch this
watching.
game.
I know Jeff wasn't watching,
I was
right?
definitely watching, my boy.
I keep getting updates because I have Jonathan Taylor in my work league. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. And then I'm like, oh
Oh
shit.
shit. Okay.
And I'm like, damn. So I kept on like at first like, oh, let's fucking go. And I'm like, shit might get a little spooky out here. So it's about 12 o'clock. Sean looks at me and goes, yo, I said, yeah. As we're talking, this motherfucker breaks the 83 yarder at mid conversation. So we're talking, and then my friend goes, blink. I said,
Really?
oh, this motherfucker just ran. I said, oh, it's over. I said, I lost. Like, I went in Sunday 1 o'clock game knowing it was an uphill climb for me. One fucking guy. I read it's like, oh, it's over. It's over. It's fucking, I'm done. I'm toast this week.
Yo, super toasty, my boy. Super toasty. Yo,
Yeah,
I
man. Now you can go. I'm sorry. I just had to. You don't understand literally like the mixed emotions I had last week with JT. I was like, oh, let's fucking go. And I'm like, oh
all right.
man.
So as we do know, right? This league, we do put up some money for this league, right? Is the work league the same?
Yeah, we put up money.
Is it the same amount that
And
we have here?
no.
So this is much worse over here.
Oh yeah.
This
So the
hurts.
only so is $50 for the work league, winner takes all.
That's a
So
tough one to lose to.
so
Let me get to these numbers, y'all.
like I said, I was like, oh, whoa. And then like, oh.
All right, let's go with these numbers. You ended up with 27.11. And I'm gonna go over your squad first because of course you took the L by Jonathan Taylor. Uh Justin Herbert gave you 14.4. David Montgomery gave you a 10.85, which I guess you was okay with.
Like that's what I've been saying that he's gonna be, around that range. 10 to 15.
My man Easy Breezy Hall with 20.75. Puka, who's been holding you down all season at 18.40. Roma Doomsday, who I've been trying to get from your roster for a long time now, all season, with 21.60. You have Treyway McBride with 28.95. This is where your lineup goes to shit. Your man AJ Crybaby Brown. If you would have kept him out
Doodle
your flex,
Brown. Doodle Brown. Because
Dude
that's what
Brown.
this mother
If
that's
you
what
would have
he's been
kept
all fucking
AJ out
year.
of your lineup, it still would have never helped. But AJ
Oh
putting
no.
up 3.3.
And you know what? I'm a sucker for I'm a sucker for punishment because I did that shit again this year. I did that shit again. Little spoiler alert. Stephon Diggs went off for 21 points. I left that motherfucker on my bench for this
Oh, and
week
you left him on your bench.
because you know what? I'm a believer. Obviously, y'all see this shirt. Y'all see what's playing on the screen back there. A couple Eagle highlights. I got faith in my boys, but he keep letting me down. I'm a glutton for. I just love punishment from AJ Brown, man. I'm over
Pause.
here. I'm over here fucking sweating. You don't understand how pissed I am because I keep fucking starting this motherfucker. I'm hot right now,
You
bro.
keep getting
You know,
punished by AJ Brown.
bro. I told you no pause, bro.
Yo, back to you. Back
He
to your
keeps fucking me
kicker.
real good, bro.
Yo, Chris Boswell had 4.90, and New England's defense, surprisingly, well, no, they were going against Tampa Bay, had 3.96. No matter who you put in your damn lineup, you was gonna lose regardless. That man,
Charbonnet would have gave me an additional 5 points. Stephon Diggs would have gave me an additional 13 points.
you
It
still
doesn't
would have
matter.
fallen short.
It doesn't matter,
It doesn't. Now let's go to Conrad, Mr.
bro.
Breadsticks himself. No calves, baby. Uh,
Unlimited breadsticks is wild. That's the new team name.
Unlimited breadsticks. Yeah. Conrad had Matthew Stafford starting at QB at 36.7. We're gonna skip this person for now because, like I said, I'm keeping to my word. At running back at his RB2, he had Kenneth Walker with 8.75, Amon-Ra St. Brown with 17.55, Khalil Shakir with 13.55. Kincaid with 6.20. Chris Olave with 21.90. Santos from Chicago with 9.2, 5.2. I'm sorry. And then he had the Rams
Bro,
defense with
listen.
10.3.
Before
Now, let's go
before
to the star.
before you say this guy, it got to one point on the day where um during his 1 o'clock games, a lot of his 1 o'clock players really didn't produce. So the projections were kind of, I was like, oh shit, I got a chance. And then out of nowhere, Chris Olave's catching that fucking everything thrown at him. Khalil Shakir's getting garbage fucking minutes, catches and yards.
Catches and
And then
yards.
Matthew Stafford decides to throw to everybody but fucking Puka. Like, I'm like, 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 Puka had 5 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Smith had a couple. Oh, Devontae Adams had a touchdown. The tight end, I think Ferguson or not Kobe Parkinson had a touchdown.
Parkinson had a
Like
touchdown.
it was everyone but fucking Puka down the stretch. So once Puka stopped getting his cut touches, and Matthew Stafford's points just kept going up, and I was like,
And
I don't
up
even
and
care
up
that
and up
shit.
and up. So all right, yeah. So I heard all the points almost all his players put up. If you combine everybody I just named, Conrad scores 120.15.
I
You
beat him,
would
right? I beat
you
him.
would have beat him.
120-15. I beat him.
120.15 to 127.11. Not a super close call, but Elias would have took the dub. This is where Jonathan Taylor comes into play. This man put up 51.10. He single-handedly came in clutch, put them gloves on, and bent you over. Did you filthy, my boy?
He
Filthy.
he shitted on me. He
He
shitted on
shitted
me.
on you. He shitted on you completely. That man is out for vengeance since he came back from his
What was
injury.
his
Was it
stat
2 years
line?
ago?
What happened?
When did Jonathan Taylor come back from his injury? 2 years ago.
I want to say, what was his stat line? Please go over his stat line because you
Let's
gotta let
go.
the people know what he did.
Yo, your man had 32 carries for 200. Let me go back to it. Hold on. So he had 244 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 first down rushes, 3 for 3 receptions, 42 yards, 2 receiving first downs, and the only blemish of the night was his 1 fumble.
So I'm just doing some quick math real quick because I want to let you guys know how dominant this motherfucker was. Jonathan Taylor single-handedly scored more points than Justin Herbert, David Montgomery, A.J. Brown, and Puka Nacua altogether.
Wicked work.
Those four guys gives me 46.95. And that's two number one receivers, a starting quarterback, and a running back who splits the backfield. I want to say it's a 60-40 split.
60-40 split.
Those four guys don't even score more than Jonathan Taylor. I was fucked from the beginning.
Yep.
51. Do you understand the pain? Every notification I got was Jonathan Taylor, 60-yard touchdown run. Jonathan Taylor, 83-yard touchdown run. I'm just like, oh, the Conrad's are taking off. 9 o'clock and this motherfucker taking off.
Early.
You know, I just it was painful. Like I said, mixed emotions because I had him in one league and I'm hyped because I'm the number one seed in that. I'm the number one team in that league. I'm killing it, and Jonathan Taylor just does me dirty in the main league. But we got the last matchup. Oh no, I'm sorry. We got two matchups left.
We got two more matchups. We got Jeff versus Kev.
Yep.
And Brian.
And then we got Brian and Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So the only reason Alex is going last is because y'all see on the screen he scored the most points of the week. So we got the Jet Green, Gotham Green, whatever you want to call it on the screen because Alex scored the most points of the week. So he gets the respect. But Jeff was a close second.
Very close.
Jeff almost 100-piece Kevin, 181.78 to 82.70. It was Revenge of the Jews. It was I don't know what happened. Jeff just took his frustration out on Kevin. Right, Kevin started Bo Nix with 8.8. Quinshawn Judkins with 11.75. Devin Singletary 10.8. Nico Collins 23.85. Cortland Sutton 4.65. Samuel Laporta with 11.05. Michael Pittman 3.9. Matt Prater with 1 point, and the Steelers defense with 6.9 points. There's really not that much Kevin could have done. He could have started Jared Goff on his bench for 34 even. It would have made it a little more respectable. He would have broken 100 points, which kind of sucks because Kevin is my teammate, and we need all the points we can get. And I know I sent out the text yesterday, but I'll go over it live here. Your man Jeff, right? Hitler's favorite Jew. The master of Jiu-Jitsu. Like Lajubu, right? We could go on and on. Your man Jubilee, right? Like there's so much puns you can do. 181.78. He beat Kevin so bad Kevin was hiding in the attic like Anne Frank. Baker Mayfield 29.65. Rico Dowdle 16.3. Your man DeAndre Swifty 16.05. Like my boy Rob Gronkowski at Emeka Egbubu with 24.5. Lad McConkey with 21.45. K. Dotton with 17.95. Oh, Travion Henderson started off slow, balling the fuck out lately, 28.5. Kicker from Seattle, we got Jason Myers with 16.2. And then the Bears defense with 11.18. Like, what? Like, come on now. Like,
now, I'm
just
gonna
looking.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm upset with myself.
Yo, we can't hear you.
He offered me.
There we go.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
What's this boy's name? Yeah, running back. The running back he has. You get me?
You're breaking up. Like you're lagging now.
You now?
Yeah, but you're kind of lagging.
Hold on. Hold up. You get me?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. He was trying to trade me Henderson, damn near for like the last 3 weeks. And I wasn't with it, bro. I wasn't with it. And I let this man slip through my fingers, bro.
How you feeling
I let
about
him.
that? What was the trade offers for Henderson? It was with the same. It was the same. You take Henderson out for Vidal.
Yeah, same one. Same one. My thing was he kept offering me Ramondre with him. Y'all know how I feel about Ramondre after the last
But
two.
you would have had his handcuff though.
You absolutely right. But that's not part of my I hate the handcuffs.
Damn.
I hate the handcuffs. I'm gonna be real. I hate it. Because it's you never know who's gonna go off. That's why I never took Montgomery from you. Because I don't know on what given night. I can't
Yeah.
rock with 10 points a game. I need my running backs to do at least 15 or better every single time. You feel me? So, but yeah, I'm mad I missed out on him. I should have took him when I had the chance, bro. I should have grabbed him.
Yo, this victory puts Jeff into first place.
Ridiculous.
This like that's this Jeff. You know what? Jeff saw a new champion crown with you. He saw a new champion crown with Jalen. He just wants to get there. Jeff,
Yep.
if anyone deserves a championship in this fucking league, it's Jeff.
Yep. Absolutely.
Your camera's off. You know that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got a
All
text
right.
message. My bad. I'm acting like Trav now,
Speak
but I'm
about
being
Trav,
fat.
still hasn't hit nobody up. Earlier in the thing, yo, yeah, I'm good for 5. Where you at, Trav? There's no excuse. I don't want to hear like, yo, like Shorty came. I don't want to hear that shit.
Not at all. Not at all. None of that.
I know you probably like eating ass right now, but hey, listen, pod first, pod over pussy
Every time.
every
Every
time.
time. Every time. All right. Let's get
But
into this last matchup. Alex versus Brian. Yo, Brian. Normally, you act like Taco, but your record doesn't show it. I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know where you done disappeared to. Your 4-6 record. It seems like your normal record around this time, but it's really not. I'm used to seeing Brian at 6-4, 5-5. In that range. He always makes the playoff in that
yeah,
range. He might run out of luck this year.
right now he's
I'm
on the
just
outside looking in too. What is he? He's 10th.
he's tough. That man is looking through the corner of the window. Like this.
He,
But Brian put up 89.71 to Alex's 187.93. Almost a triple digit loss. Uh Brian started Jared Allen with 23.90. Um he started both Jacksonville running backs. Why?
well, if I'm not mistaken, let me see.
He didn't have any more running backs.
So he had no backs. So I guess his thought process was one of them motherfuckers is running the ball. So he got every single point from their rushing attempts.
You see, and this is my problem with this chain. Because it's like when you're in a situation like this, now you have to either go look for somebody or you're gonna have to trade for somebody. And 9 out of 10 times, ain't nobody in that waiver. And 9 out of 10 times, everybody's prices are high around this time. You fuck yourself when you got the chain. But yeah, Tuden put up 2.25. Travis Etienne put up 16.45. That's what all they running backs points went to, or they running went to. Justin Jefferson didn't do so good. Baltimore actually came and did what they were supposed to do for 1 week. Lamar Jackson still playing questionable, but Justin put up 8.45. Debo Samuel put up 13.15. Gadsden put up 4.30 at the tight end position. Keenan Allen only put up 4.15. Little, the kicker, put up 13.80, and Detroit's defense put up 3.26. Nobody on this bench could have helped Brian.
No,
Not Denver's defense, not
none.
Franklin from nobody. That was just a pure L that he was going to take. Um, Alex, 187.93. Mr. May, Mayor, Drake May. Your boy is balling this year. He is balling.
Drake May's looking good, man.
He's
Looking
looking
good.
like a solid pick for New England. He's looking like a solid starter at 23.80. Yo, David Achan put up 42.50. Kyron Williams, who I gave up early in the season, put up 23.15.
You gave him Kyron?
Yeah, I gave him Kyron.
For what? For who?
Who the hell did he give me for Kyron? I forgot. I had Kyron and Saquon to start the season. And I gave them both up because I needed pieces. I needed receivers. Is this Tez? Yeah, Tez Johnson from Tampa Bay put up 20.45. JSN. Oh, like you said, Jeff, Alex.
Yo, I'm telling you,
We're
his
gonna leave it
price,
at that.
his. I don't know if Jeff is running
A Ponzi scheme?
some kind of discounts for the chinky eyes
I
community.
think that's what it is.
I don't know. It's because it's insane. Every trade that Jeff made with Alex got a discount price.
I don't understand how. Because he's always trying to trade with me. But JSN put up 21.5, 21.05. Brock Bowers only put up 3.95. Greg Greg Kittle put up 24.15. Jason Bates put up 12.30. And the Houston Texans defense put up 16.58. Yeah, straight ran through. He ran through. He ran through Brian.
Yo, so my thing to you, right? Obviously, we're heading into week 11. Including this week, there's only 4 more weeks left of the regular season. Out of the teams that are in the playoffs right now, right? Like, I shouldn't say in the playoffs. Like, if playoffs were to start, they'll be technically in. I'm gonna run them down for you. I'm gonna go from 1 to 8, and I want you to tell me if they're pretenders or contenders and why.
Okay.
Okay, right? So number 1, we have Jeff.
Contender.
Okay. Number 2, Conrad.
Can we go back to that?
All right. Number 3, we got Eddie.
Contender. Well,
Number 4. Oh, you said
no,
what?
no, contender.
Okay. Number 4, we have Alex.
Contender.
Number 5 is myself.
I don't know, brother. You might look
You can be real, man.
You're looking a little shaky, baby.
little shaky one, yeah.
You're looking a little shaky. Yo, what? The little hairs that you got left is falling off up there. You pretending a little bit. You need to get right. You need to get right, Felipe.
All right. Yourself at number 6.
Yo, I'm looking like a pretender a little bit.
I appreciate the honesty. Travis like at number 7.
Yo, that man is a full-fledged scammer.
And then we got the 8th spot is right now Sean.
Yo, pretender. I'm sorry. Sean, you've had a good rookie season, but bro, you're not. There's certain people I expect to be in those spots. Like I said,
I'm sorry. 8 right now. Sorry, Sean is not in it. My fault. So Travis would be the last one at 7.
At 7,
fault.
okay.
I forgot we went back to a 7.
You're right.
2 years ago. Yep, my fault.
But yeah, Conrad. I still got to put Conrad in that pretenders side for me. I still because this. I don't know what it is. This year seems like a little fluke on his end. Don't see
Okay.
it going too far. So I'm gonna put Conrad in our category. But
So
it's
this
me,
is
you, Conrad,
so the
and
so
Trav.
the only contenders you got is Alex, Jeff, and Eddie. So 3 out of the 7 you got
3 out of the
as
7
contenders.
as real tough contenders. Like
So right now, right, if you look, if everyone can check the sleeper app right now, this is their prediction for the playoffs. They have Jeff being the number 1 seed, getting the bye. They have Eddie and Conrad. I believe that's the two. Um, fuck, I can't even see that matchup. Hold on, give me a sec because I don't know what
let
seed they have them.
me see, I'm about to tell you
Uh,
right now. Is this it right here? I think this is it right here.
so let me see if I can. If I go to schedule playoffs, let me see if they show what it would be. Oh, they have them at the 4-5 matchup.
Okay.
Right? They have the 4-5 matchup. Let me go to it now. So now that I know. So they have Conrad at 4, Eddie at 5. Then they have the 2-7 matchup, which would be you versus Alex. Alex 2, you 7. And then they have the 3-6 matchup, which is they have, I don't understand how, Marcus 3, me 6.
That's wicked. All I know is I want to get in them top 3 spots, which is gonna be very, very difficult.
So we got to remember 3 divisions, top 3 seeds are division winners.
Of
So
course.
number 1 seed, the division winner of the top 3 gets the top 3 seed. So it doesn't matter about record. Your record could be worse than the number 4 seed, but if you win a division, you win a division. Problem is, we're in the division with Alex.
That's the big
Alex
problem.
Alex is 6-4. We're 5-5. Which we're only 1 game behind. It's not. It's Alex can lose this week. We can win next week. This week coming up, we can be tied. It is what it is. But there's a nice chunk of teams that are right there. Right, I'm 5-5. You're 5-5. Travis is 5-5, and then we got a bunch of 4-6s. We got Kevin. We got Brian. We got
Brian,
Marcus. We got Sean. So
and then we
one
got
loss
one to
from
nine.
yeah. No,
I'm sorry, I
that's a
got
whole
honorable mentions, Jalen. I'm sorry.
that's a whole other conversation there. Right. So I sent this out yesterday. Don't know how many people looked at it. So these are the points for the combine. Leading in points is Team 10, you and Conrad, with 2,754.23 points. Number 1. You guys
You
keep
know
this
it.
up. You guys get the 12 points. All right. Then we got Rush Hour 4, baby, in second place with 2,719.36 points.
Which
They're
is
only
Alex
in Trav.
and Trav.
They're only 34.87 points behind you guys. So they right there. They
I
right
think
there.
I think I'm gonna be all right this week though.
So now this is where the gap comes. The next closest team is Jeff Marcus Russell with 2,554.81 points, and they're 199.42 points behind the top team.
The
So
top team.
you guys almost got a 200-point lead against third place. So really, you just got to focus on Rush Hour. Then we got Dreads and Pegs with 2,496.7 points. They're 257.53 points away.
Which is Jalen
Eddie.
and Eddie.
For those who don't know, Jalen's the dread part, Eddie's the peg part, because of how he runs
Yams
and what he does in the bedroom.
with yams.
With Yams.
With
So
yams.
then we got the Lena bunch, which is Kevin and I,
Mm-hmm.
with 2485.09 points. We 269.14 points away from first place. We're not catching up, especially when my partner's putting up 84 points for the week. Like, come on, Kev, get your shit together, bro.
You
Then
need
we got which I got bitched at. Sean said everybody got team names except him and Brian. Literally just says Sean/Brian. But Travis kindly
Three,
gave you guys a name.
three
Three Sean,
Shaw.
Brian Sean.
Sorry.
With 2,440 points, point 12. They're 314 points away from first place. So it's clearly to say that I'm probably going to get 2 points out of this event. Brian and Sean probably going to get 1 point out of this event.
Absolutely. It's safe to say that.
It's safe to say. We're heading now into November, right? I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say. We're heading now into Thanksgiving, right? Once Thanksgiving comes along, pretty much fantasy playoffs is there. I want to let everybody know Eddie is the only one that's paid, which everybody knows. I don't request money at the beginning of the year because all you guys are good for it. I don't do that. Eddie's the only one that paid. Start planning on when you guys are gonna send the money. I want
Mine
as
will
always.
be in 2 weeks.
But that's fine. If you guys want to do 25, 25, 25, I don't care. 50, 50, 50. I want, let me see, the final game of the year is, so week 11, right? So this is week 11, 12, 13.
We have 6 more weeks.
14, 15, 16, 17. December 28th, December 29th, that's the Sunday, Monday. All right? I want to pay the guys no later than the following week. Everybody knows, and I'm pretty good. I give because I understand Christmas is coming up, and I understand that. I always give people a week after. Everybody knows that. But if it helps to start sending a little bit at a time now, just let me know. I got no problem. I do this all the time. If you want to send the whole thing after, that's cool too. Everybody knows this, but I want to make sure that no later than January 4th. A week after the championship, I want to make sure the champion is paid. So anybody can hit me up to the side if you guys want. Like I said, you guys want to set up a payment plan. That's cool. Obviously, Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, whatever works for everybody. Everybody got everything. All right. I just want to give that now, so that way there's more than enough time that people can't hit me with no BS. Last year, one of the guys left without paying, which was, it sucked because everybody's good for that. Everybody's good for paying, so I was not expecting him to not pay up. And we got burned on that one. So I apologize to Jalen already. I already apologized to Travis on that one. It's not something that I'm used to because everybody's good for it. I've never had to hunt nobody down. I've never had to harass nobody. Everybody's pretty good with it. But I don't want this to happen again.
Absolutely, fellas. Please do your due diligence.
And another thing to go over the Florida trip. When I was in New Hampshire, I got more clarity on how this thing works. It's kind of not how they said at first. We have 45 days to book, right? I can book 45 days out. So that means if we're planning to go, let's just say for the fuck of it, August 4th, right? August 1st, right?
You would have had to book it before June 15th.
Oh, you already did it?
No, I just know it.
Okay, my fault, Mr. Fucking. Why the fuck that? 8-1, where's 8-1? June 17th. So from June 17th on, we can book for August 1st. Obviously, whenever we decide, that's what I'm saying before.
Okay.
Well, 45 days before. So from June 17th all the way up to July 31st, I can book for August 1st.
Okay.
Obviously, we need to kind of set a date so that way I can start looking. If we don't want to go in the summertime, because I know Alex has his sister's wedding in August. So end of August might be a little tough.
So is it true that they're gonna make the cake out of dog parts?
I, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
I'm
But
just, I'm just,
yeah.
that's what I thought I heard. I'm sorry, Alex.
So um, if we want to decide, if we want, first of all, we got to decide what works for everybody. Like I said, we don't have to go in the summer. We can go. We could go March. We can go April. We can go May. We can plan something for that, and then all head down there, and then get the draft order, and then just do the draft how we usually do in August.
I'm with that.
EFL Hall of Famer here. Crown him, bro. Like Eddie said, you are a champion until there's a new one that's been a thing. So one, let's start looking for a date, right? Like a rough date. So that way I know when to start looking. Also, that gives everybody the time to start putting money towards this.
So normally we do our draft what? The
We usually do the
third,
draft
the third week.
so okay, for example, this year, where's August? August. The draft would have been August 22nd, right? Um, we might, like I said, I think Alex's sister's getting married that Saturday, so Alex won't be in. Um, so it's either we do the draft a week later, August 29th, right?
No,
That kind of push.
can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
You can't do August 29th.
Nah, shorty birthday the 30th.
That's the 30th. We're not doing the draft the 30th. We're doing it the 29th.
Yeah, but we're doing the draft down there, correct?
Well, this is what I'm saying. It depends on what, if we're booking in March or April, then we're gonna go to Florida. We do the combine, and then we draft like we normally do.
Okay.
If
That
we're
might
if we're
sound like a plan.
planning if we're planning to go in August for the draft, then that's a different story. So it all depends on what's the plan. Like what's the, you know what I mean? Like if we're planning to go in early June, then the draft will still be in August.
In August. Okay.
If we're planning to go in August, then while we're down there, we might as well do the draft down there. That's what I'm saying.
But
It
what we
all
need to do
depends
is we need to put that in the group chat and have everybody vote.
because it all depends. Like obviously, I don't know how everybody's PTO from work plays out. I don't know when I don't know if people have a certain schedule as far as vacation. Like, hey, I only can go on vacation on this month. So I want to start doing that now because we only at that point we got 45 days to book, right? So once we start looking, I can say, okay, guys, we're heading down there March 21st. I can book from the 21st if we go 3 days, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, or whatever. But I would want to have the money also. So once we book
Yeah.
it, we book it.
Right then and there. Absolutely.
Because it also puts pressure on, we have 45 days to define flights. So you don't want to come out of pocket 200 for a flight plus another whatever for the room all at once. I'm pretty sure. You
All
know what I
at
mean?
once, yeah, of
Or
course.
whoever, and if some people said they might drive down there, so some people said they might fly down. I don't know the case. So everything will have to be planned within a 45-day window, which that shit could get a little stressful. So if we could take the money side of it and the financial side of it out of it and already have that set aside, then we can look. You know what? Let me just so hold on, just so I can let people know what we're doing here and how much it would kind of, because also the pricing is not what he said too. Not saying that it's more like extremely more or extremely less, but it also depends. Hold on. What the fuck? I put the wrong password. All right, so if we head down to Florida, so right now the latest I can book is January 2026, right? Like that's the furthest out they're letting me go. So let's say we do 3 nights. In January, the furthest out is actually January 1st.
Okay. So I wouldn't do that for that because that's New Year's. Their prices is
No,
probably
no,
gonna be
no,
much
no, no.
higher.
I'm that's what I'm saying. But that's the furthest. Like just to let everybody know,
Okay.
from now, from November 14th, the furthest I can book out is January 1st. Right. Let's just see, just so I can, because it also goes by availability. All right. So I want to see something that I'm looking for, something like a date that has like a 3-4 bedroom available right
Gotta
now in
do like
December. Right now
December
in December, they only
15th.
have they only have 2 bedrooms available in December.
So it's not gonna be able to
So
show you anything past that, right? You
yeah, so
said
I'm just looking. Okay, nope, 2 bedrooms.
I would
Two
say
bedrooms.
ballpark estimated. I don't think it would go past 500, and that's a big estimate. I'm giving a big cushion room.
Oh, I don't. As far as each, no, no, nowhere
Highly,
near.
not even close to 500.
The only thing that would probably be like with 500 is if they're
Food.
flights. No, no, like a flights plus whatever.
I
Then they
don't even
got
think
okay.
flights would be that expensive around that time. Flights are
All right.
normally
So look
cheaper.
at
And
this. All right. So for a 3 bedroom premium, sleeps 10. Two motherfuckers can sleep on air mattresses. The two lowest score sleeps on air mattresses. 11th and
or the
12th place
couch,
sleep on air, whatever. Right.
whatever. We'll figure it out.
So right now it says for 3 nights will be $438. Right. So 438, divide that shit by 12. That is 36.50 a person. Let's be real. For
Forty
three nights.
dollars.
For 3 nights.
Forty
$40.
dollars.
You know what? I don't know if that includes tax. So obviously, let's just say 50, just in case everybody got the additional 15 for tax. Let's just say
$50, and then
fifty
somebody's
dollars.
flight
Fifty
might
dollars for three
cost
nights.
the flight might not cost you no more than 250 at any given moment. Two
So
300 with tax.
so if you guys want to start sending the $50 now, we can start sending now. So we already have it. Um, so that way when that 45 window is up, I can book it, and then now you're just responsible of how we getting down. Like how you gonna get down there.
Facts. All right.
That's it, man.
Now, I do want to go over one last thing with you. How you like my name this week?
You know what? I saw that. Um,
I've been slacking
I
the
thought
last couple of
I
weeks.
thought usually that name refers for another someone, and I don't want to get them in trouble. So why the fuck is it on me this week?
Because we
Because we
know her.
because
We acquaintances. We
we're
acquaintances.
guilty by association.
You
Like that's what you're
absolutely
saying?
right. You absolutely right. Guilty
Nah.
by association.
First of all, at least change that fucking picture.
Nah, I like that's my favorite picture
Epstein
of you.
Island, okay, Epstein Island, cool, but come on, you can't recycle the same picture.
Oh, that's my favorite picture of you, though. That's my favorite picture of you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You with all those mimosas, and there's nobody on the island. Who you waiting for? Who you
Nah,
waiting
bro.
for? Is it Betsy? Yeah.
First come, first see, bro. Nah, you wild for that,
Yo,
man.
hummer nips.
So,
Hummer my people's hummer
like
nips,
I said,
yo.
let's start planning. Let's start getting those league fees in. Like I said, Eddie's paid in full. I know all of you guys are good for it, right? I never had an issue with any of you guys, so nobody's planning on leaving the league. So it's not like you're gonna do what the homie did to me last year, just left and then never even hit him up like, yo, how's it going, man? How's the family? There's no response. So
No response.
uh
Jesus.
over $150, you lose a friend, whatever. Cool. I ain't no sweat off my back, honestly. So get those league fees in. Let's start planning for Orlando if y'all really serious about it, because I am. And even if all 12 of us is not going, if 6 of us want to go, I'm still fucking in.
I'm
And we
going.
just we just make the best of it with 6 of us.
I'm going.
All right. I know for sure the only ones that I know. See, it seems like everybody said yeah except Eddie. He said he's kind of on the fence, but we kind of got a backup plan for Eddie already. Um, so for $50 for 3 nights in Florida, can't beat that shit.
Can't beat that. Not at all. Not
But
at all.
Pat, I want to thank you for being the substitute teacher, looking like Chris Rivers. You know what?
Screw
You
you.
stepped in for all of you guys that went to Yonkers Public School. My boy stepped in the same way Mr. Markowitz stepped in. All right. So
You got it.
all of you guys that went to Yonkers Public School know who the fuck I'm talking about when I say Mr. Markowitz. Dead man walking.
Walking. Yo, that man scared me every time I seen him in the hallways. Like, bro,
Well,
you look deader and deader every day.
every year it looked like he spent another day in the casket. But Pat,
In a casket, my guy.
shout outs to you for getting that dub last week. You needed it. We in the playoffs. As of now, we are in the playoffs. Until
As of
somebody
right
bumps
now.
us out of our place, which I don't see Brian doing, I don't see Kevin doing, I don't see Sean doing, I don't see Marcus doing. And I'm sorry, Jalen, but you're not even a threat this year, bro.
Bro, we got to figure it out.
We're gonna leave this. Fun fact: if you guys want to shit talk, Deshaun, Jalen got his only win off of him. So hit him up.
You're right. You're right. You
Hit him up.
absolutely right.
Talk your shit to Sean, Deshaun. And
LaShawn.
we see y'all motherfuckers next week. Maybe Travis stop being a bitch and get his face out of some ass, and he joins us.
You know where he at. He playing Medea right now. I heard she got a new movie coming out.
You know what?
All right, y'all.